G'day, so we're out here with Aurora. Aurora's a 2-year-old quarter horse, and we're just progressing a little bit in her breaking in process. We've been in the arena for a little while now. She's been in the Bosel for a little while. Mostly what we've been working on the last week or so is destination addiction. She's just showing me every day, she's showing me that she's wanting to run around and try and find a place where the work stops, where she can get out of the arena, where she can get back to her mate, where she can go and get a feed and relax. And so I've been having to work pretty hard on teaching her that the work doesn't stop until she stops looking for the work to stop. And so we've made a bit of progress on that in the last couple of days, so I thought I'd make another video and sort of as a little bit of an update of where she's at. We started working a little bit more on steering in straight lines yesterday for the first time, which was really cool. She did pretty good. We made a bit of progress there. So I thought we'd make a little bit of a video here and just sort of make a bit of an update of her progress. And so when I first get on here, I'll just sit here and do a bit of lateral flexion. Just work on that, get her soft in the bridle. Get her listening to me, get her flexing left and right, turn on the thinking side of her brain, and she's going to get a little bit resistant here and there. She wants to move her feet, I'll keep doing it. As soon as she starts getting soft and responsive here, I'll just go on with something else. If she's wanting to pull against me, I'll just bump on her a little there till she gives, and she wants to take a step, I'll pick up to the left. Yeah, good. And left leg back, squeeze the hip over. Good. And flex to the right, right leg back, squeeze the hip over. Can't release until she wants to, till she's doing it without stopping her feet. There, good. I can't release when she's trying to stop her feet. So she needs to learn that as long as that cue's on, she needs to keep going. She's a little bit past the point in her training now where I'll accept one little bit of a half a step because I know she knows better than that. All right, and I'll steer her to the right here and we'll go for a walk. And I always start everything at the walk with these youngsters. Like I don't ask for too much, and with her I'm not going to ask for a whole lot anyway. She's quite small. I'm not gonna really work her as such. I'm going to try and keep our sessions as short as possible. I'm really not going to deliberately work her into a sweat. I'm going to pick up and ask her to bend here for me. I want her feet to follow her nose. I want her to keep walking forwards. I don't want her stopping her feet. I want her feet to follow her nose. Soft in my hand. There, good. Nice. And so I'll practice a little bit of bending at the walk here. She wants to go left there. I'm going to pick up right, bump on her when she resists. There, she gets nice and soft. Good. So I'm not necessarily going to ask her to do a full circle. I'm going to pick up, get a nice bend. Very nice there. If she's wanting to look off to the right there, and she's wanting to get a little bit hot-footed, get a bit anxious in her feet because she wants to go somewhere that I'm not asking her to go. So I'm going to bump on her now. If she knows a bit better than this, squeeze her forwards, get her soft, and I won't release until she's soft and not looking to pull herself out of this bend. She keeps looking out. I want her to be focused on me and not looking to leave the bend. Every time she looks out, she resets the clock here. There, nice, good. We've just got to pick spots. We've got to pick spots there where we're getting what we want. And even sometimes it's not going to be perfect, you know, or most often at this stage it's not going to be perfect. She's wanting to step her shoulder in, drop her shoulder into my leg, so I squeeze her forwards, get her moving forward. She's wanting to pull me to the right there. I'm going to keep bumping on her face. Keep bumping on her face, make her get soft. She knows how to get soft for me. She knows how to do these bends. I know she knows because we've done a lot of it. So when she's wanting to look out and wanting to ignore my hand, I'm going to bump on her. That's better there. And when she's doing it correct, I'll let her go. She wants to hook to the right there, I'll pick up left again straight away. So we'll start playing the left-right game. And we're only at the walk, I'm not asking her to do any more than that. She's wanting to stop her feet, she's wanting to get a bit lazy. I'm gonna give her a little bit of a hustle there with my legs and my feet. And she's wanting to pull me to the outside. There, nice. So when she gets soft and looks to the inside, makes that bend, I'll give her that release. And she's one that's got a lot of her own opinions, and this is why she came to me. She's probably, like, I would have liked to, ideally I would have left her another 6 months to grow a little more. But she's a little horse that has a lot of big opinions. And so, talking with her owner and her farrier, between the three of us, we thought it might be a good idea to sort of give her a soft start now and sort of get some of those opinions under control. Get her listening to us rather than thinking about what she wants all the time. That's a little better there. Nice. So as we go on, I want her to be breaking at the pole more when I'm asking for that bend. There, nice. I'll release there. That was really nice. So I'm gonna do a lot of little half bends there, where if I pick up that, I'll do that again. I'll pick up that left rein. If she breaks at the pole, I'm gonna hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Wait, there, she broke at the pole just a little. I'll release her. And so I'll give her the idea that breaking at the pole's the thing to do as well. It's not just the bend, it's not just being soft in that hand, right or left. I want her to break at the pole, drop into the bridle too. She lifts her head up there. Give her a little squeeze in the belly. There, she tucked her chin just real slight. Now pick up that left rein. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Just waiting for her to drop into that bridle a little. I'll give her a little tickle with that rein. Little tickle. There, she just dipped that chin just real slightly there. Now I'm going to pick up a trot and we'll go for a little cruise, and I'll do a little bit of left-right while we're doing that. So as long as she sort of cruises around without picking a definite direction, I'll leave her alone. If she wants to pick up a canter, I'll bend her back to a trot. Otherwise, I'll pretty much leave her alone here. I'm not going to ask for too much. I might pick up a rein here and there and ask for a bend. There, she wanted to duck to the left and pick up a canter. I'll pick up the right, put a bend in her body, and we'll go back the other way. Yeah, she's wanting to hook right, I'll pick up left. We'll play a bit of this left-right game here. And we'll go back the other way. When we're coming into a corner here, there she wanted to pull to the left before I asked her. So when we come into these corners, I'm going to ask her to turn the corner. I'm not going to leave it to her to decide to go around that corner. If she wanted to hook across to the right there, I'll pick up that left rein, put a bend in her, squeeze her belly when she's wanting to stop her feet. There, she broke at the pole there real nice. So I'll let her go there. I'll steer her around to the left here, come around this corner. Don't want her to leave it to her. And she picks up the canter. I'll pick up one rein. So we're still working on this speed control deal. We've been working on this for a week. There was a real nice break of the pole. She's wanting to race back to these corners here where the gates are. This destination addiction. We'll keep working on this. So I'll do circles here, we'll do some figure eights here in this gateway. We'll make this a place that she doesn't want to be. Make it a place of hard work. Figure eights at the trot's pretty hard work for a little horse. Especially with my big ass on them. So we want to discourage her from racing to get back here, because she's only going to have to work when she gets here. She needs to learn that the work stops where I say it stops. It doesn't stop at any place she's in a hurry to get to. So we've been stopping quite a bit here the last few days. So she's looking for that stop. So I'm going to squeeze her in the trot, pick up that rein, turn the corner. So she's slowing down there thinking, oh no, that stops here somewhere. So I'll pick up a rein, we'll turn this corner. Now if she wants to race back to this corner, I'm going to let her, which she is. Picks up a canter, and we'll do some figure eights at the trot here. I'm going to make this hard work for her. And one of these days she'll figure out, geez, it's not worth rushing to get back here at all. Because every time I rush to get back here, I have to do figure eights, and it's not fun. And I'll bring her around this way here, and we'll go down this fence line. She's wanting to speed up down this way because she thinks there's a... And I'll turn her into the fence there when she wants to canter. And we'll trot back the other way. Again, she's wanting to speed up, canter, turn her into the fence. She's wanting to speed up, canters, turn her into the fence. And I'll keep playing this game here as long as she wants to play this game. That's okay. No canter there. There's a canter, turn her into the fence. We'll keep playing this silly game. As long as she wants to keep playing silly games, she'll win silly prizes. And she'll have to go nose first into that fence. I'm sure that's not a lot of fun. Canters, turn her into the fence. Now look, I'm not having a really pull on her face here. But she's pretty responsive, I like that. Canter. And straight away she wanted to hook to the left to try and beat me there. Well, she's a smart little horse. Like, she's really trying to figure out a way to get around what it is I'm asking her to do. Turn her into the fence. I'll keep working on this until she just settles down into a jog for me. Look, I had a plan for what I was going to do today, and she's just showing me she needs to work on something else. So that's what we work on. Canter, turn her into the fence. Canter, turn her into the fence. And I'll just keep doing this left and right, till she figures out it's not such a good idea to go cantering off by yourself without asking. Keep turning her into the fence. And she's speeding up, and she canters, turn her into the fence. Now she's hesitant to go anywhere. Now she wants to leave that fence altogether. I want to let her leave the fence there. Let her jog out here. Turn her to the right. She was wanting to go left. And now we'll go back to working on that left-right game. Turn her right. So I want to tell her to turn the corner. She's going right, take her left. So I wanted to jog a nice big square. I wanted to stay between my hands and legs. She wants to go, I'm going to turn the corners deliberately. I'm not going to let her choose to turn the corner herself. There's a nice little jog. Turn the corner. And I want her to stay between my hands and legs. She canters, I'll pick up a rein, bend her back to a trot. That's a little better. And we'll turn this corner. And we'll just start working on a big box. She wants to go left, steer her right, steer her right. She's wanting to go looking off to the left there. So she needs to learn that she'll get left alone as long as she stays between my hands and legs. I'll steer her when I want her to go somewhere. Otherwise, she needs to wait for me. If she doesn't wait for me, then I'm going to be pulling on her face left and right, left and right, left and right. And we'll just keep doing it over and over and over. And it'll get really annoying for her. And she'll go through stages where she'll want to protest. She might kick out, she might hump up a little. She's got a little bit of attitude, this little filly, so I wouldn't be surprised if she does. She's pulling me right there. Just bump her back to the left. Good. That's nice. She's steering pretty nice for me there. We'll come up through the middle. Nice. That's real good. She's wanting to pull me left, go right, right. Now I'll go left when she's not looking to go there. That's pretty cool. And steer her around the corner here. That's nice there. She got pretty soft there. She followed that field pretty well. She's still blowing her shoulder a little, but not as much as she has been. She's starting to learn this whole steer and caper, which is really nice to see. It's a really nice feeling when they start getting it. And they're starting to really choose to stay between your legs, and for the most part stay between your hands. It's really, really cool. These little horses, these young horses, they'll get to feeling real squirrely, especially the first few rides out in the big arena here. They feel like they've got all the options in the world. They can go anywhere they want, and it's really nice to feel when they start getting a little bit in tune and doing what you ask to do, and start relaxing into their stride a little and just staying between your legs. Pushing on me there a little to the right, bring her back to the left, steer her to the right. Good. I'm going to bring her up the middle here and give her a choice, to give her a chance at a stop. And woo, and woo. Oh, and she stopped off the seat there. That's real nice. Very, very, very cool. I like that a lot. Good kid. So I'll give her a little bit of a rest there, let her get some wind, let her have a lick and a chew and think about things. She's starting to get some understanding of what's going on here. A lot less protest than what we've had. She's got a lot of big opinions and a big attitude for a little horse, but she's starting to sort of come around to my way of thinking, which is really, really cool to feel. So up to now, I haven't loped her up out here yet, and I haven't done that because she's been so keen to canter off by herself, and she's not wanted to just control her emotions and just hold that trot like I want to. But she got really cool there, got real relaxed for me, so I might start working on some loping. I might even do a bit of a cloverleaf or even a small box. I'll see what she shows me she needs. If she'll settle and relax a little into it, then I'll just run a nice cloverleaf, give her plenty of long straight lines. If she shows me that she wants to speed up and run off a bit, I'll do lots of small boxes, lots of corners, and work on slowing her down. But we won't do a whole lot of it. I was saying earlier, I don't want to work her into a sweat all the time. I don't think it's good for these young horses to do that. I think it's better to just give them a little bit of an exposure and start teaching them all these, or cement all these fundamental buttons and controls. You know, teach them to come off a leg, teach them to get soft in your hands, all those sorts of things that they're going to need later on. So then when they come into proper training, you know, it's all there. I'll pick up on 2 reins. Oh, that's nice there. We've been working on that the last couple of days, and she was a bit resistant to that at first. She really wanted to jack her head up in the air there the first couple of days that I worked on that. Yesterday she started getting it towards the end. I'll pick up on 2 reins there, and I'll just rock that a little. No response, no response. I just wanted, there she breaks the pole slightly. Nice. But the cool thing is she's broke at the wither. She's not jacking her head up there when I pick up on those 2 reins. So that's really nice. There, nice. I didn't even really feel that contact. It was just enough to pull the knot of the bow back and change the feeling for her. So she felt that on her nose, but I didn't feel the weight there. I didn't feel the contact, and she's broke at the pole there for me. That's really, really cool. All right, kid, we'll go for a walk.